Alright, got my trusted partner in here. My test light. Just double checking. Carrying a neutral. Got my grounds. Trying to find this wire. Turn the key. Make sure it's the right key. I didn't say to start it. Alright, try to start it now. This, alright. Turn it, that's alright. Turn it back to the off position. Alright, turn it just to the on position. Don't crank it, just turn it to the on position. Alright, try to start that again. Alright. So, took me so long. Can turn off the key and take it out. Make sure you go all the way to the off position. Took me a long time to find this. The professionals was telling me this was the C101 connector. I was like, bruh, I just need where it goes from the starter to plug into the harness. So this is the wire that I was checking right there with the little prick on it, the black and white wire. And what I did was I stripped it down and found that it was pretty much the same wiring as the factory one, but I just wanted to make sure before I started hacking into it. So recently had the car in the dyno. And after a long drive, it was still doing the same problem. And I didn't want to go somewhere the car got hot and still kept having the same issues. So while I have the time, I want to replace this wire. So I had another harness in there, which I'll show you. I stripped that down, followed it, since I couldn't find what the C101 harness or connector was. I stripped it down and followed it and saw where it led from into where it plugged into. So I'm just gonna run it, make sure everything is straight. Then I'm gonna wrap the wire, put some heat protector on there, and then run it underneath the car. So excuse the lighting. There you go. Alright, so you want to pull this middle piece out. Pull this out. Put that to the side. No, actually, on the back of the wire, there is this little rubber piece here. Look at that. You want to gently dig that out, because you want to reuse it. So you want to dig it out with one of these pointy tip thingies right here. Just slowly dig it out with either this end or this end. Once you get it out, just kind of leave it on there, push it away a little bit, and then inside of it, you can see this one right here. It's moving. When I move it, you're just gonna push on the little connector pin, lift it up a little bit. God damn it. Work with me. Inside of there, you just push up on it right here. There's a little gap. You just push up on it and pull the wire out. So push up on it. See if I can get it. Okay, I'm gonna push the back of the wire in a little bit to take some of the tension off. There you go. Pop this wire out. Right? And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna have to add an end on it because the previous owner hacked this wire harness up. So I'm gonna add I am going to add, let's see, this is another harness. I am probably going to add this end on it, and I'm going to make it as long as I possibly can, add some wrap to it, but I'm going to cut this end so if it slides onto the starter. That's what I want there, and make it all one long starter wire, and then you don't want to make it too long, but I want it tucked away a little bit. So and I'm gonna wrap it with electrical tape, and then zip tie it onto the old harness. All right, y'all, just kind of show you what I'm doing with the wire. So I cut this end off, and I got the other end that goes into the harness. So see, I'm really putting on this rubber stripping. Then I tape the end with electrical tape so it doesn't slide. So on this particular one, see, I got it going all the way down. So it's taped a little bit on the end. I'm gonna put some more tape because I have to cut it in the middle, and it goes down. And then I'm gonna put this additional piece over it. This is I call this a little heat shield. So it has the regular wire, then this additional piece, then this piece here, and then wherever I'm going to zip tie it, I'm going to add these little rubber grommets to it. Just, want to take my time to do the car right, just in case any heat get exposed to it. I won't have any issues down the road, because a lot of people, when they start cutting into their factory harness, they tend to not do it properly, and then you run into a whole lot of issues. So yeah, I'm just really taking my time. I'm using pieces from here and then pieces from here, and I have a whole ton of harnesses just in case I ever run low. This is another start, but this is for K series. All right, y'all. So these are the two ends. Took me about an hour to get all this on here, maybe longer, because I had to strip some of the heat shield, these little connectors, put them over it, wrap them with tape, put this over there, wrap it with tape. Went through about I would say about this much, because the other roll didn't have any. Cool little trick I learned on YouTube. When you're stripping the wires, don't use a wire stripper. Just burn the end that you need as far back as you want, and then use a glove to pull it off. It gets the wires, it strips the wires perfect every time. Learn this on YouTube. You can see a little bit of burn on the end, but that's going to be taped over. And this is the other end. I make the strips a little bit longer so that when I solder them, I can put the heat piece over it. No, I'm going to heat shrink it. And then put the little piece over it and go from there. Alright, y'all. It's about 1 in the morning. Alright, y'all. So let me kind of walk through. This thing is very hazy. Alright, y'all. So let me kind of walk through what I did. Remember, oh, got the little grommet piece. I forgot to push back up in there. There you go. Remember, more than likely, this wire is going to be black and white. Even when they do the custom harness, it's still black and white. The excess wire that I didn't use, I folded it over and taped it. So I just folded and taped it on the end. No need of cutting up the harness to get it out. The same thing on the other side. I just folded it and tape it so it doesn't rub against anything and try to ground out. The wire goes under now, and it's much longer, so hopefully that doesn't affect the flow of current, the amount of current. I'm about to find out. Haven't started it up as yet. So yeah, plus y'all see, after I got this thing retuned, man, it takes forever to start. I think the tuner was saying the voltage was incorrect for the starter, not for the fuel pump. Yeah, don't even hear priming. Alright, let's try to start it. Let's see. Good start now. Damn, sound like the fuel pump is dead. Well, at least it cranks over. That was just a normal drive. We gotta go through the first pull, then a normal drive, how you drive it on the street, and then, you know, you all know how it is. You know, you gotta go through each and every condition. Like you normally go through first through fourth, regular drive, and yeah, then you can start making the hard pull. VTEC, at least make some noise. Got a little smoke. Uh-huh. Let me see if I see the horsepower now. We'll show you all the paper when it come out, because I can't see a goddamn thing.